Proclamation of 1763.
Proclamation of 1763.
Don't move west.
Don't move west.
That's right. You see, this was the first time the king was taking away freedom or liberty from the colonists. They could no longer move west in Indian territory, but his empire kept expanding. He had lots of debts to pay from the 7 Years' War, from the French and Indian War. So he had Parliament issue customs and tariffs, like the Stamp Act. Come on up, you guys. Give our next two experts a big round of applause.
Hello, my name is Barath, and I'm an expert on customs and tariffs. Customs or tariffs, special taxes placed on items taken in or out of a country.
Give him a big round of applause. Go ahead and pass it on down to Ian. It's going to be 25 points. 25 points goes to
The Red Coast. Raw.
Hi, my name is Ian.
And I'm an expert on?
And I am an expert on the Stamp Act. The Stamp Act was a decision by the British Parliament to tax the American colonies on legal papers, newspapers, and other documents, such as books and pamphlets. It was overturned a year later.
Give Ian a big round of applause. Great memorization. 25 points. 25 points goes to
The Red Coast. Raw.
All right, you guys. Now, like our expert said, the Stamp Act was overturned a year later thanks to a group of people called the Sons of Liberty. Coming up, Sons of Liberty expert, give her a big round of applause. Take away.
Hi, my name's Avni and I'm an expert on the Sons of Liberty. The Sons of Liberty were a secret group of colonial men who took action against the unfair acts of Parliament. They helped to fight the British Stamp Act and got it overturned.
Give her a big round of applause. Yes, great memorization. Lovely. That is going to be 25 points. 25 points goes to
The Blue Rebels. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Give her another big round of applause, you guys. And I love it when I see people being respectful to our experts up here, not talking while they're talking, giving them nice big rounds of applause. Rita, can you please go for the glory? Everyone say, go for the glory. Go for the glory. Go for the glory. Oh, bummer. Nice try. Give her a big round of applause too, you guys. Stay at a lollipop place in front of your toes. Now, working with the Sons of Liberty was a group of people called the Committee of Correspondence. Now, what does it mean to correspond? Well, to correspond with somebody is to communicate with them. They're far away from you. Right, Krisha? Of course. What are the ways we communicate with somebody far away today, you guys? If they're far away, you can't see them. How do you talk to them? Yes?
You can text it to people who are far away from you and letters.
What else? You guys shout them out at me.
FaceTime.
FaceTime, yeah. Calling. What else?
Voice message.
Texting, voice messaging. What about on the internet? These things like...
Email.
That's right. And that's right. Well, they didn't have telegraphs back then, you guys. And they also didn't have all that other fun stuff we use like Facebook and Snapchat. Did they?
I hate Snapchat.
So do I, Krishna. Thank you. Preach. Preach, brother.
So
Well,
does my dad.
back then, the only way to communicate with somebody far away was by writing a... That's right, you guys. Get this. I just found this out the other day. Did you know you can still send letters today? It's true, you guys. I know.
We did it.
You guys don't sound very... You guys already sent a letter. Well, they told me if I wanted to send my letter, I'd have to put a stamp on it, take it to the post office. That's right, but back then they didn't have a post office like we do today. They didn't have a postal service, so they had a committee in each of the colonies called the Committee of Correspondence in charge of bringing letters to the other colonies via horseback, you guys. Well, they got the Stamp Act overturned, so Parliament turned around. They said, fine, we're just going to tell you guys that you have to do everything we say, and that we control you by passing the Declaratory Act, followed by the Townsend Act. Give our experts a big round of applause.
Hello, my name is Nola and I'm an expert on the Declaratory Act. The Declaratory Act declared that the British Parliament had complete control over the American colonies. The colonists had to obey all laws imposed by the British no matter what.
Give her a big round of applause. That's a great memorization right there. That's 25 points. 25 points goes to
The Red Coast. Raw.
is Jaithra, and I am an expert on the Townsend Act. The Townsend Act was an act placed on the colonists shortly after the Stamp Act was overturned. These laws stated that the British had the right to tax the colonies.
Give him a big round of applause as well. It's a great memorization there, Jaithra. It's going to be 25 points. 25 points goes to